All right. Welcome again, family. We're going to go over another video here. Basically, I just want to get some laughs in, pretty much. Just going over some stuff that the Democrats are just lying about. Crying. I mean, it's the same stuff that they did to Donald Trump, and they must think that we're stupid. So let's just get right on into it.
Things happen with Medicare and Medicaid. The stuff that's happened with Social Security, he's not looking to cut it. He's looking to find out how many dead people we're paying, how many fraudsters are receiving.
Do you guys want to pay for all this? I don't.
How many hospitals are overcharging? So this is all pro-American, and they tried to yesterday in the House, in committee, they tried to subpoena him. If it wasn't for Ro Khanna missing the vote, they might have had you, and by the way, it would have been a fantastic broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
But they would have subpoenaed him for doing his job.
Well, they didn't just do that. They stormed into the Speaker's office yesterday because they wanted an interview or to question the Treasury Secretary. I mean, this is just radical nonsense. And they keep acting as if Elon Musk is the decision maker. He's the investigator. He just brings the material to the public, to the president, and then the president makes a decision and says, okay, cut that. That shouldn't be there. But it's a total transparent process.
Yeah, let's scroll through some of the wasteful spending of what we're giving to other countries. It's millions and millions and millions of dollars.
$7.4 million to Syrian Democratic political opponents right there.
DEI musical in Ireland, EVs for Vietnam, Egyptian tourism, $6 million. 15 million
to the Taliban.
The Taliban need condoms too. How many people? Can anyone afford their own condoms?
It's not
Get change of $1 and go to a restroom.
We can. I mean, for the Democrats that are out there screaming, it's not like we're asking them to cut money from countries that really need it or countries that have starving children. We will continue to help other countries. We'll continue to have relationships with other countries and try to make it work where we can. But when you go to work and you work really hard, that money should stay in America.
Right.
Should it support the social agenda of the Democrats?
So here's the Democrats losing their minds.
What Elon Musk is doing is illegal. It is a coup.
All right, guys. It is not illegal what he's doing. President Trump signed him up. President Trump put him in charge of that. It's not illegal at all.
Elon Musk makes unsafe cars, and now he wants to create an unsafe world. We will not.
Okay. Do you see what the Democrats are doing? They are basically starting a war. They're trying to start chaos in the streets. You can't see that? Nothing that Elon Musk is doing is illegal. Nothing.
Shut up! We will stand up! We will speak up! That same spirit that Elon Musk has coming from South Africa. We're not going to have apartheid in America anymore!
Who the hell does Musk think he is? He has absolutely no right in shutting down USAID. We cannot allow that. We've got to take to the streets.
And why do you think he doesn't want to shut down USAID? You think he's getting kickbacks? What do you think is going to happen when the other, like the IRS? It's going to get good, guys. It's going to be good because I don't think we're going to have taxes here for too long. Just my opinion.
First and foremost, Elon Musk.
I think Trump really broke the Democratic Party. I mean, I'm noticing some of the representative, by the way, leadership in the Democratic Party that are now going full-blown AOC. But I'm seeing some complete reasonable Democrats that used to appear in our program that have completely lost their cool.
I mean, Chris Coons, when you lost Chris Coons, you lost the middle. I would say this, too. David Axelrod came out and said, you might think this is bad, but the American people don't die on this hill. The American people are not against ridiculous foreign aid spending. And what about domestic spending? We have no idea why these programs cost so much. So if you can get them more efficient, that should be fine. But instead, they don't like that his guys and
Wait till the next part of this video.
his women are working on human resources. When the federal government, we got 2.3 million federal workers. They don't like the offers to quit that they got, and they don't like the fact that they're able to look at the books, especially USAID. Why is USAID protesting so much? Why did they give Joni Ernst? Why did they threaten her when she asked for receipts on what they're spending?
She said she's been working on this for a very long time, for years and years. And Josh Hawley about USAID said that their power base is being threatened now. They have used that as their personal plaything. It includes billions and billions of your money, the taxpayer dollars money. Trump is exposing this, cutting off the liberal supply chains. And the question is for us when we watch that protest, why do you not want to save money? Why do you want to fire Elon?
Okay, so now you understand. Now you understand what we're going through here. It's crazy that you can't see it's saving money. If he wants your bank account, you think he would have got it by now? He's a multi-billionaire. Come on now. That doesn't make sense. You don't think those same congressmen, they don't have access to our Social Security number, our bank numbers? We get prank phone calls every dang day from people that sell our freaking Social Security numbers, and it's ridiculous. So you guys are just crazy, man.
Musk for balancing the books. And you're right, all he is doing is just pulling back the curtain and saying, why are we spending on these senseless things? Chuck Schumer was out there. Some of the Democrats are embarrassed by him for this. Watch.
This is crazy.
We are going to fight this fight. I am going to stand with you in this fight, and we will win. 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 We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest.
He changed his chants in the middle. I recommend if you're going to road a protest, do not change chants. Go over that before. So this way people don't sit around and go, why is he saying that?
Maybe.
Anytime I see Maxine Waters and Chuck Schumer, I think to myself, whatever cause they have, I'm following. Just they're so inspirational.
I just don't when I first saw the video, I saw it on Twitter, and I thought, okay, is this AI generated? Is this a real video? And then it turns out it actually is real. But this is a guy, Jewish students have been attacked on campuses. He has never showed up for a protest for them. He has never called them out.
In New York.
They don't want you to remember that kind of thing. And you probably don't remember. Short-term memory.
In New York City, he's not. But this is the moment where we finally get to see Chuck Schumer enraged.
And the reason we're showing you this, because we've been showing this over the last 2 days, is because it leads us to this. Former Representative Tim Ryan, former Congressman,
ran against J.D. Vance.
Democrat from Ohio, exactly. This is what he says. I just don't even know what to say anymore when I see this kind of stuff. Is it Saturday Night Live or real life? Does anyone really think this is the future of our country? This is the only alternative to Trump's America? It's just so depressing. He's calling out the leadership of his own party.
So I appreciate.
That's exactly right. There's so many Democrats, just middle Democrats, saying, I'm done. I am done. But the thing is they're probably not part of the crew. They're not part of it. You can plainly see who the bad guys are in this game, in this movie. It's crazy. So I'm going to switch over to one more video, a little bit. This is a pretty crazy part of the video here. Man, I was sitting there laughing earlier. It's unbelievable when I was watching this. We won't go the whole hour and 38 minutes, but we're going to play a few pieces.
And I want to thank my friend Stephen Hardy for, perfect summary of what we are about.
What do you say? Ooh, all right.
Because you can't have one without the other. We are completely intertwined. And not coincidentally, but our country and our civil service are threatened by the very same people. A pro-apartheid South Africa billionaire.
Racist? You think racism is just against blacks? It's against whites, just the same. It's sickening. And this is all up.
That is determined to do to the United States what he did to Twitter.
Get mad.
Really? To Twitter, huh? I bet you that there's so many people out there that thinks Twitter, now X, is way better than it used to be.
Today with the tax expert who's just right for your situation. They'll do your taxes from...
No.
Turn it into an X-rated obscenity. What do you say about that? No!
Now, I do agree that they should take the X-rated, all those parts right off of X. I'm not for that at all. I don't believe there should be any nudity. I think all the videos and all that has caused a lot of separation from families.
Now, only in America can you be called a business genius when you borrow and spend $44 billion and lost 80% of it. Trust me, he's no genius. And we're threatened by a president who thinks he's a king. Or maybe a mob boss. Or maybe both. And violates the law and the Constitution without a thought. Members of Congress, we ask you to stand up and support and defend the civil service and this country.
And that's exactly what the Republicans are doing, standing up. I'm just going to fast forward to a couple other different people here. Get past this gentleman, get past this guy. Yeah, we'll listen to this guy because he is the leader of the Democrat Party. Let's see what kind of ass he makes out of it.
Jeffries. Is that in the house right now? Are you ready to push back against Elon Musk's unconstitutional and unlawful order? Are you ready to protect and respect the right to collectively bargain? What an honor and a privilege to be here with all of you. Let me first just thank President Kelly, so appreciative of his leadership and his partnership, his strength and his resilience for such a time as this. After he finished his remarks, I was tempted to get up here and say, let the church say amen. Because he's brought a word on today.
See, they want to use a lot of church, but a lot of them are pedophiles. So they just want to put credit, bring the church down. It's terrible. I don't know about this guy here, but I know a lot of Democrats are. Same with Republicans, too.
We are standing in solidarity with each and every one of you during this incredibly fragile time. I wanted to make sure I crossed the street to make it clear that the attack on you, the attack on the civil service is unacceptable, unconscionable, un-American, and we are going to stand with you until each and every one of those unlawful executive orders are fully and completely reversed.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Trump is really good at going to court.
Never to rise again. Now, I stand here with all of you, having grown up, been born in Brooklyn Hospital, raised in a working class.
Oh, God, he makes me sick. So I'm going to go try to Steny Hoyer, he ain't much better for an old man. But he's got to be sick of this.
Talk up here. And we send paper out. We send, But frankly, we don't get the work done.
All right, sir.
We don't tend to the people in the hospital.
That's right.
We don't tend to the people who have a fire.
Yeah.
We don't tend to people are breaking in their homes and they need us to come. You do that.
You do that. What is he saying? I have no idea what the hell he's saying. Ugh.
Make a difference every day in the lives of every American.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with a money laundering company like USAID?
And that's why you're out here.
Yeah.
That's why my fellow members are out here in the cold. Because we're not too cold to fight back. We're not too cold to take a walk somewhere. We're not too cold not to know what's being done to America and Americans, not just to you,
Yes, sir.
but to Americans that you serve every day of your working.
Can I ask everybody here, leave a chat in the comment here at the bottom. Where was this for the last 4 years? Where was this? Where was this in the last 4 years? It was here 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Now it's back after 4 years. They haven't done nothing for you. Not a thing. Name me one.
Hakeem.
That guy's making me sick now too. So let's go on to the next. Man, I just like to watch these guys cry.
Not back down and stay fighting. I'm going to bring up Angela also Brooks, who's
Yeah, stay fighting. Yeah, so I'm just going to get past all this because, my stomach is just turning. And I'm just going to go right back and set it back on to Three Patriots. I think at the end of the day, I think it'll all come together. Donald Trump and his crew has this all planned out. And whether you like him or you don't like him, I said this quite a few years ago to a bunch of friends of mine at work. I said, at the end, we'll all come together. And yeah, it doesn't seem right. And there'll probably be some that probably don't. But I believe it. At the end, we'll all come together. Something will bring us together. Something will bring us together. Because I want to get back to where we know our neighbors. We have family cookouts. We don't have to work as long hours just to survive. I think we're going to get there. I think that's what's, Donald Trump is, saying about the golden age. I really do. And my faith, it doesn't change day to day because nothing scares me about what's going on because I know that Donald Trump has a plan for what's going on. I trust the plan. And that plan hasn't changed since I started watching. So, at the end of the day, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe and share it with somebody, and we'll talk soon. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.